That seems a good enough time to get things all started up. Evening, everybody. Oh, I am tired, but I'm functioning. I seem to have enough energy, at least. But yeah, good Monday, everybody. Hopefully everything's been going well for all of you. As said, I am running on far less sleep than I should. Oh god. I have not slept well the last few days. I'll blame D&D for last night now. It's not completely nature's fault. As much as I want to tease it. But yeah, hope everybody's Monday's been going well. I know tonight we're going to, come hell or high water, we are finishing Unicorn Gundam tonight. And, if we finish him a little early, I do have a backup kit with me. As I said, a cheeky little high grade. But we'll see if we need that. We'll find out. But, yeah. Tonight we finished the Beast of Possibility, in all his form. Our wonderful Master Grade version Katoki, Unicorn Gundam full armor modes. And with that, we'll actually pop over to the other screen. I didn't want to linger too long on my just chatting screen tonight. Yeah, I'm gonna be relying on that caffeine a lot today. Gods know I need it. But yeah, so last week on stream we did complete the body of the big guy, like his main body. I'm not going to be able to do a display like that once I get everything on him, though, because I'm pretty sure he's going to be very heavy. And I'm going to be very wary of, like, picking him up and moving him. Especially once we get the fuel cells on him. The fuel cells is going to be just the last little thing of, like, yep, nope, he's stationary now. But yeah, we'll see about that. Oh boy. I'm not stressed with getting all these parts on him. Of course not. As you can see, we have all these armaments and we're still not done. we have 6 miniguns to do, which then gets tied up into pairs and then get tied onto the shields. And then we still have, like, the energy armaments for these. We still need the mounting bracket for his back. The fuel cells, and then we are also going to build his optional flight sled that usually houses the cells. But yeah, again, there's a surprising amount of stuff we still need to build on the big guy here. So I guess, yeah, thumbs up. Oh goodness. Definitely a little a little stressed with all the weapons we gotta do. Let's see. Okay, so our starting statements are right here. Because yeah, the last thing we built were these, and you notice I'm being a little careful with these. No matter what version we build of these damn polearms, they are surprisingly flimsy. Again, because they're supposed to be able to transform and extend out. The polearms for Unicorn are probably one of the most over-engineered things that's over-engineered or potentially under-engineered in, like, all of Universal Century. It is silly how, like, over the top they are. Like, they fold out, but yeah, they're still huge and bulky, and they need a specialized handle just for the Gundam to wield it. Because yeah, everything else is just too thick for it to properly grab hold of, which is just so silly. Yeah. And now we're going on to, the next part where we're building 6 of these, Gattlers. Oh, fuck me. Oh, God's preserve me in some way, shape, or form. Also, just seeing the text move, it's like, I collect bottoms. What? Oh, right. that was the last follow, wasn't it? As well as the last bits, too, apparently. That or my bits commands on StreamerBot's messed up. One of the two. I don't remember. But yeah, that said, let's start getting the guns built. So, again, at worst, if we breeze through this and there's still like a couple hours left, I'll pull out HG Darabalde and get that started. Because I should be able to nail that one through in about 2 hours if it's anything like Delanza, its counterpart unit. It should be pretty easy. But for now, God. Sorry, I'm just looking at the sheer numbers here. Oh, time for the definition in madness. Sweet fuck. Alright. 6 times over. Q3, Q4, Q5. And these each are quad-barreled Gattlers. And of course, it being a version Katoki, all those barrels are separated. Because, again, parts effects. Oh, I am going to go mad by the end of this. At least on the plus side, it'll be nice and cathartic when all 6 of these sheets complete at the same time, so it'll all be worth it. That's what I just gotta convince myself of, is it'll be all worth it. Just deal with it, Mara. You'll be fine. Okay. Yeah, the next part's just the horrifying part where it's like, okay, it's just, God, what is that? 54 parts all cut out at once. Oh, fuck me. Alright, there's 4 sets already cut out. Yeah, God, there's so much to snip out. This is how we're starting, just a mountain of parts and bits. Alright, kids, if you thought that Gunpla was fun, it is, but it's also torture. And that's the madness of it, is we are masochists. Gunpla builders are masochists. I'm pretty sure any type of model builder is very masochistic. Just madness incarnate. All right. Alright, there's at least all I need to do for this step for now. Then I'll go through with, it looks like, getting the site, part of the site situated next, and then it'll be the rotary system. Or the rotary barrel system, I guess I should say. I might be a little quieter as I get all these parts together, or like parts snipped, because it's just like, I'm definitely doing kind of the effort in madness, aren't I? Just utter repetition in the worst way, because yeah, full armor mode for this thing just has so much shit. Again, I really shouldn't be surprised, because again, if you look at some of the other full armor modes that were in Universal Century especially, yeah, over-engineering is just their shtick. Because, you know, I'm thinking of, like, full armor Gundam from Thunderbolts. And Jesus fucking shit. How many shields does it have? 4. Why? Because. Insert crazy jazz. Ah, gods above. It's a lot. It's a lot. And so is all this. Yeah, we're gonna make use of these Gattlers very, very technical and have lots of parts. By the way, you have to build 6 of them. I have to what? Oh, fuck me. And I'm not even to the ridiculous part yet. This is just the first step. You know, just 18 pieces. And I'm already feeling the strain of the maddening repetition. Alright, just 2 more pieces to trim for this step, and then we're free. We're free for a little bit, and then we gotta repeatedly smash pieces together. Ah, great googly moogly. And... oh. Oh god. Yep, this is gonna be a special kind of torture. Oh, this is how we're starting, chat. Oh, fuck. Okay. And now here comes the challenge. Can I get the parts to actually go together? Oh, it's right there, that's why. It's like, why is it fighting me? Because I was not quite putting it in the right spot, was I? I'm guessing like that, because that all sits flush then. I'm just curious about that connection I made. Let's see. Yeah, that's too far forward. That's what I thought. Yeah, there's no good way for that part separator to get in, so I just gotta walk it out. Don't swing wide, Mara. Just don't swing wide. So... Ugh. Oof. That is in there tight. Almost there. Ow, fuck. Yeah, no, left hand's not even gonna know how to do that. Despite it being more dexterous, it doesn't understand how to do that pinch. Oh, almost. I'm just checking. Yeah, it's supposed to be back there. Like that. It's supposed to be fully recessed. I thought something felt off with that first one, but now that we know, the other 5 should go swimmingly. Oh, fuck me. Okay. Alright, halfway done with this section. I say that like I'm not gonna suddenly have a fucking fit with the next set of sections after the scope. Yep. Looks like I didn't finish that one. Where's its top piece? There we go. Yeah, I can already feel my hands cramping up. Again, the parts aren't too difficult to get in once you get them in. It's just, yeah, trying to wiggle that one part out to fit it properly. Had an effect on my hands already. They're already cramping. Might also mean I'm dehydrated. Which I should try to fix. As I immediately reach for the monster. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm looking forward to people coming in and just seeing the sheer amount of weaponry this thing has. Oh, it's so dumb. Okay, Q2 and 8. There's 2. And 8 is that. Okay. No, that's 11. That's 8. Right. I'm getting ahead of myself because I think the 11 is what we use on, yeah. On the Gatling A's and B's, I'm sure. Yeah, it's for both. Okay. Yeah, 11's the hinge connector for both guns. It's just they've got to be mirrored because of how this thing is situated. At least, yeah, on the plus side, we will clear all the Q runners for these miniguns. Yeah, that next step I'm not looking forward to. It's just the definition of madness. Oh, snipped the wrong side of the part. That is Q1. I'll snip that later. There we go. Okay. Just in a mental game mode here as I just continue to, you know, trim and cut and get everything sorted for these infernal things. I should have known that I would have to deal with this when I bought this. Like, saw it in the store, I was like, oh, that's so cool, I want one. And I'm allergic to my own bullshit for it. Oh, fuck. And the worst part is, I have, as I've talked about for the last couple Gun Plus streams, I did purchase the same expansion kit for my perfect grade version of the perfect ability unicorn. And that is, yeah. That is coming in September, so I'm gonna have to do this all over again, but at least on the plus side, it will be a bigger scale, but it will also be more complex because it's a perfect grade. Ugh. I'm also needing to be very careful and not snip the wrong thing on this part. Last thing I need to do is do that. I can repair it, sure, but I'd rather not if I don't have to. Alright, 6 for 6. I didn't fuck up. Not this time. It'll probably be on the perfect grade, because that's what I did with the V-fin on the perfect grade. The perfect grade has a moving V-fin too, and I snipped the wrong part, but I repaired that perfectly. I'm still proud of that. That is my proudest moment for correcting a fuck-up that I did. And the single scariest thing I've done as a gunpla builder, just, oh god, what did I do? Goodness. All right, now for the sound of madness. So there are 9 pieces to cut from each of these. All right, here we go. Luckily, I think it's just that. And then just... There we go for that. And then it's just that... Yeah, this piece right here. Got it. Okay, well that's not nearly as intimidating. Well, it is both intimidating and not. Oh, fuck. One sheet down. 5 to go. Sweet and holies. One. I'm just realizing how much of a mess this is going to be. Pray for me, chat. Pray for me. For what little sanity I might have left at the end of all this. I'm cutting so much off the runner because that way then they don't hook into each other. Because that is just a pet peeve of my own when dealing with Gunpla, is sometimes having the empty runners is just... It's a special flavor of madness and I don't like it. So... I tend to trim as you're watching me do. I forgot the rotary piece. As you can tell, I'm starting to enter something of a cut flow, and unfortunately it's causing me to forget about a part. And 4. There we go. You're at least all free from ad hell. Welcome back, everybody. We're still trimming all the parts we need for this next step out, because it's literally just this, just parts on parts on parts on parts. I have 4 sheets down, 2 to go. Oh boy. When all the plastic you cut out is enough for like two full sheets of like full-size big sheets of plastic. There are 5 sheets, and now we go on to number 6. Like, there's only 3 parts or 4 parts left on each of these runners after we're done with this. Yeah, from 13 to 4. And... there we go. Snip. Oh, fuck. One moment as I just kind of stretch my back, actually doing all the snips all at once. Oh, yeah, the upper part of my back. Ugh. Oh, I need somebody to blow my back out. Alright, the great Trimiting. Sweet Trimity. Okay, I gotta be extra careful because we actually need to keep some of this. There's one gun's worth. Oh, fuck. Alright, which one of you smartasses thought this was a good idea for me to build? I kid. I let you all choose. And this is the suffering I take. I was gonna have to build this eventually, so... Fuck. Okay. One, two. I might clean up after I trim these ones, because as much as having the veritable pile in front of me would be kind of cool looking, no. This is already a godforsaken mess. Yeah, it looks like I'm gonna have to do a once-over on all these parts with a file as is, sadly. Because there's just too many angles where the injection point is. Ugh, gross. It's disgusting. Ah, fuck. So many gun barrels. So many. Well, that one shot off into nowhere, but luckily that was the runner, not the, not anything else. Alright, 2 sets of these left. 2 pairs, just 1 gun left of these barrels. Oh, God's preserve me. Me and my feeble mind. Oh god, wait, did these things articulate and rotate? No. No, they wouldn't be that crazy, would they? Okay. Okay. Yeah, where's my file? Yep, I gotta go through all 24 of these parts and make sure they're properly filed. No. Okay. I have a feeling I want to get these trimmed first before I do this next part. Of course, this assemblage would be a little more complex. Fuck, fuck, fuckity, fuck, fuck, fuck. And then I got the little barrels up top to do. You know, I gotta make sure. Do I have my phone here? I might have to run to my bedroom real quick and grab my phone, because I might take a picture of, like, all the weapons once they're complete, just lying here. So I could be like, yeah, do you think this Gundam has enough guns? Okay. I'm just making sure here. Okay, yeah. Well, that's rough. Yeah, it's the one I filed flat on accident. Because I didn't realize, actually, these things had little interconnection nubbins. Okay. And this is part of why we assembled what we needed to for, or why we trimmed the other part, because it looks like, oh fuck me, really? This is how it's gonna be? Oh boy. They're more stable as pairs? But how many hands do they think I have? It's one of those times where I wish I was my D&D character. I need four hands, like right now. God, I had to do this 6 times too. Fuck me. Okay, yeah. Yep, okay, okay. They have told me what I need to do. Okay. Convincing is needed. Got it. If that's the case, then I'm going to just do these all in pairs right now. Yeah, we're using the Tamiya cement just because I don't need it to be super strong. I don't need it to be the Warhammer stuff, and the fact that this is a brush applicator instead of a droplet applicator, I kind of like a little more. And that and this stuff is, compared to the Warhammer stuff, the Tamiya cement is incredibly fast acting. Like, it's already bonding. Like, the Warhammer stuff, it takes a couple seconds, but once it gets going, yeah, you cannot stop the reaction. Kind of the same for this stuff. Just because I cannot hope to get these parts to stay kissed. As groups of 4 before getting that piece on. So we are resorting to extreme methods. Because usually for a Gunpla, you don't actually need to glue anything. But a couple of the brands do make a contact cement, just in case. Yep. Yeah, that one wasn't together properly. You noticed that almost right away. Hi, Benz. Welcome to the madness as we're building 6 rotary Gatling guns that will then become 3 pairs. We're in the maddening part right now of actually trying to get all the rotary barrels together. And I had to actually break glue out for it. Oh yeah, I've seen that. I've seen that rig before. I can't remember its designation to save my soul. I'm not the best at remembering all the vehicle designations, but yeah, I know what you're talking about. It's yeah, it's basically that anti-air. Just fill the air with bullets. The plane can't fly through the space if it's full of bullets. Yeah, wall of lead, for real, yeah. Exactly. But yeah, this is a rare thing. These parts are very tenuously connected, and they expect me to get 4 of them to come together into a section before I can get the cap piece on. I'm like, yeah, I can't do this without adhesive. I would need 4 hands. I don't have 4 hands. I just have my 2. Yeah, oh, to be a giant bee lady. But then she'd have the problem of, I'd have the problem of, only having 3 fingers per hand and covered in chitin. No soft squishy bits. A different problem. But maybe that might be better for certain things. Alright. I don't think I'll have to then glue the pairs together, but... Because again, that's going to come up to the conundrum of I need more than 2 hands and I only have 2. There we go. Alright, yeah, from here I should just be able to... Yep, okay. Yeah, from there I'm able to just get the pairs together, and then I can just shove one of these on, and now I don't have to worry about that problem bothering me ever again. Yeah, Unicorn Gundam, in its full armor state, has a lot of weapons. I mean a lot. Actually, I don't need the cement anymore, because... One moment, I might lose tracking. There we go. Yeah, we're still not done. We still need to then put these 24 barrel tips on. Ugh, gods preserve me. Yeah, probably after I get done building all the Gatling guns, I'm going to run over to my bedroom real quick and grab my real phone, because this is just my camera phone. Because I kind of want to take a picture of all these weapons before we, we do final assembly and make this guy look like a complete unit. Though we will have one last, post-stream thing to build with this thing, because it did come with its own flight sled where its fuel cells can be transferred over to it. But I'll build it, but I'm not going to put the fuel cells in it. Okay. Once more with feeling. One. Yeah, it's easier to do this. Ugh. The most dangerous thing in Gunpla, repetition, and god damn it, this thing is just utter repetition at this stage. So much bullet. Too much bullet per bullet. If I remember correctly, these Gatlings are beam, so they're energy based. There we go. Oh, God. 1 down, 5 to go. Kotoki. I'll curse their name for this. I'm a masochist, though, because I'm going to have to do this a second time later. Ugh. I did see somebody who recently did a really cool painted version of the real grade version of this unit. I'm doing the master grade for Ka, but there's also real grade, so think about another 30% smaller than this, but similar in technicality. And yeah, they painted all the tips of the barrels gold, which was actually a really nice touch, but that requires me to care. I do not have that energy. I am a somewhat lazy Gunpla builder. Alright. 4 more barrels. At least from here, the last stages are actually pretty pretty simple. For the most part, we're just, basically building them in the two different configurations we need, because they do act together as pairs by the end. And they'll go under each of the shields eventually, too. Ugh, my fingertips already hurt. It's not even been an hour yet. Little parts, jagged edges, and just ow, ow, ow. That one's trying to escape. You stay here with me. Stay with Mama. Alright, there we go. Well, at least after this, there's only two rotary sets left to do. Oh, yeah, no, my right hand's actually more sensitive right now. Ow. I say that as my left hand starts hurting the same way. Fuck. Oh, God. Ad's coming in about 2.5 minutes, by the way, so beware. God, it's already another advert. Good grief. My time is both going by far too fast and also strangely slow. I don't know. It's weird. And alright, and 3. Of course, that one's gonna fight a little bit to go on. It's a little tight. Alright. Parts are trying to slip down into my lap. It's like, no, no, no. You go in the cup. Stay in the cup. One, 2. And 4. Alright, before we assemble this one, I'm gonna just get the nubs out of the way. And alright, I think the utter part of madness is done. Ow. Ow, my fingertips. Okay, now I need to cut out Q1. At least we'll have a nice catharsis of, like, for the most part, getting all 6 sheets to go almost at once. It'll be about 3 and 3. Actually speaking, oh, I can do that. Okay. Right, because yeah, we're doing Beam Gatling A right now, which is one orientation, and then we do the other. Okay. So then from here, we, go like that. It's like this. Yeah, I'm just making sure before I do that. It just doesn't feel like it's solidly there. Because it's not, it's wiggly. Okay. That feels so strange, but okay. Alright, if that's what the instructions say. Feels wrong. Cause yeah, they won't stay in place, cause just making sure. Yeah, no, it's supposed to go on in that order. It's like, it's not supposed to go in the opposing order? No? Okay. Yeah, so yeah, I so much just do that, and they're just like, nope. Okay. So I'll have to cut more pieces out from the looks of it. So Q6 and 7. We'll cut out Q6 and 7 and 11 here because we're using them all for this step anyway, so sweet catharsis. Alright, I'll run her down. And one, 2, and 3. Another one completes. Two parts and 3 parts. And 3 runners down all at once. Alright. Now the great trimming begins once more. Renewed vigor. And then, yeah, just these little dudes. Ah! Alright, I'll hydrate. Yeah. You and your adorable V-Wiggle. Oh yeah, it's an amazing little wiggle. So cute. Sometime I might have to get mine updated again. My current one's nice, but yeah, there were limitations just that my artist could do. I know there's like a bunch of meme things I just want to kind of get anyway. Someday. We'll see. I'm not really thinking of commissioning anything just yet, just because, you know, this model's only like, what, a month old, maybe? Oh, yeah, so much. My purse. Though I keep getting tempted, I keep staring at VGen, but like, but fan art? Nura's got commission slots right now. It is a very nice model. It's worth every penny. Every penny of its cost, but oof. I'll be feeling that cost for a little while. Okay. Let's see. So, take the buttstock. Like that. Doesn't help, like my hands are like doing this almost orientated backwards, so. Ugh. Yeah. Hopefully I did the smart thing in trying to future-proof with this model. That was kind of the intent. Oh, that does not go in easy. That does not go in easy. Eek. Yeah, that's not in all the way. Where's my file that has the flat top? Okay, that kind of did it. So if that's the case, I will put the fine point file away, because I really only want one of them out at a time as it is, despite the fact I have three. It's like, why can't it close? There we go. Oh. I'm flopping all over the place. I'll blame the heat and the, and everything else. No. Okay. I am a warm Benue, and it's also very pollen laden where I'm at right now, which I am not happy for. Okay, yeah, that one's fighting me a little bit. Because, yeah, that one went together just fine. Interesting. Okay. I think I see what's partially wrong. I think there's just some rough edges and part does not like it. Does not appreciate it. Which, you know, valid. Also feels like they're a little bowed out. Neat. Okay, so like that. Just trying to get the guns together. Okay, yeah, no, that fixed it. That fixed it just fine. Just a little bit of sanding, I think. Did it? Doesn't feel like it did. Is it in? Okay, this one was having a similar issue. Oh wow, yeah, that one's got a big old nubbin that I can almost cut off. Yep. Oh wow, that came out a lot easier than the one that I put in improperly earlier. It took me like 5 minutes to walk out. Oh. God, my bones are creaking now. Alright, yeah, that's the finalization of that Gatler. So then we just put that on. Oh. Put this one on backwards. It's like, why does that feel wrong? Yeah, which one's wrong? I don't know. Okay. There we go. Yep. Starting to put parts on backwards already. Good grief. Little bit of that showing already. Yeah, I don't like the fact that that's that loose. Makes me nervous. I can't get it much tighter, unfortunately. There we go. There's the A's, so now we get to do the B's. Which, thankfully... Come on. Yeah, I super love what Maxine and Celia did with this model. I still need to commission someday, Sulia, because she also does art. I would love to commission her someday for some art of my model. She's got a very lovely style. She also likes to draw people nice and thick. All right, and like so. Okay. Yep. All right. Now we cut the last 6 pieces from, or the last 9 pieces from this. And freedom from chopping out Q pieces. And sheet number 4 is done. Q5. And Q sheet 6 is complete. Oh yeah, after I get done assembling these miniguns, I'll run off and grab my my camera real quick. Oh, we still got a couple minutes before I need to do that. Alright, there we go. Last part trimmed. Let's get all these nublins out of the way without accidentally taking a part with me. I nearly did there. Whoops. Alright. There's that. Snap. Alright. Now this one, it needs to be put on. Yeah, the opposite way. Just had to make sure it's like, alright, what way is this clip supposed to go in? Like that. Okay. Okay. Ugh. My hand dexterity is definitely failing me just a smidge. Just a little bit. Admittedly, it's a lot of things to dexterously handle. Okay. One. Yeah, I should probably put them in separate piles since they are different. They're mirrored. Okay. And finally, number 3. There we go. Alright, I'm going to be back in just a second. I'm just gonna grab my phone. So we'll be right back. Here, I'm also gonna go to the restroom, so I'm gonna run a 3-minute break, so we'll be right back. Okay. Almost back. 1 moment. Actually, you know, that works. And Fluff has left us, so we can go back to no cat cam. There we go. Just gonna take a quick quick shot of all just the weaponry here. I'm gonna lose tracking for a second, so bear with. Just because my camera's right in front of my face. my phone, I guess I should say. There we go. Alright, there's that. I'll just get that out of the way too, because I just didn't want to have my tracking face showing. Okay. Welcome back from that extended ad break. I am sorry for that. I just had to get some things situated. I wanted to take a picture of the very hell that this is. Speaking of, all right, Gatling B's over there. Gatling A's there, because we now need. We're gonna start building the frame for housing all this crap. Okay, I see just the Y sheets. Yeah, just the Y sheets. Okay. Okay. Yeah, it's later on we'll need the multiple sheets, so getting rid of this is not exactly something we can do. Yeah, sorry, I'm looking ahead. Just, God. Just don't have to put everything onto this fucking unit. Oh, shit. Okay. So much crap. Like, again, we look to here and it's just, oh, sweet and hoys. But thank you. Yeah, good night. Okay. Yeah, let's get this framework started. Let's see. Why 13, 14, and 15? It is the full armored unicorn with, yeah, just all the parts. Sweet fuck. Oh. Yeah, we're nearing the final stages of it. We just needed to build the Gatlings, and now we're building the frame array and then the fuel cells. And then it's flight sled, because I may as well since it's there. It's just... Oh, nice, that's what this one is. This one is the Verka, the Master Grade. As well, yeah. I was gonna say, because I have this, and then I have the Divine Arms expansion coming for the Perfect Grade, Perfect Ability, because they actually opened that up to pre-orders again last month, or was that late March? Basically, yeah, they did a reprint of the Divine Arms expansion for Perfect Grade, Perfect Ability. I'm like, okay, I need that because I have the perfect ability, so let's just add extra stuff because, you know, reasons. Why not? Why not add more? Oh yeah, the new Rick Dom does look cool. I'll probably end up getting a bunch of the G-Cucks or G-Cucks. However it's supposed to be pronounced. I think I say G-Cucks just for the sake of just being a little funny. Yeah, I want to get a bunch of those units because again, that Evangelion style is very neat. That's, yeah, that Studio Sunrise style is very neat for the units. Yeah, they are chunky boys, chunky yet lanky. Because, yeah. Well, I guess the Rick Doms are probably still chunky. But, like, the rest of them are interestingly lanky. Again, that just elongated Ava style. Okay. $16 and $17. God, those are big parts. Oh, wrong snippers. Reds for cutting them off the sheets. Blues for snipping the nubs off. We're not torture testing this pair. I've gone through 3 pairs of God Hand Blues, and I don't want the 4th to die. I just got them. This kit killed the 3rd pair. Sadly. Blade got stuck in the clear grain plastic and snapped halfway off inside of it. Okay, so that's 7. And that is 6. Okay. Yeah, it'll be interesting, or whatever they're going to call it, because, like, the GM is technically, what, the Gelgoog? Well, the updated version of, the GM. I do love my gun tank. I love my gun tank very much. Okay, 2 and 3. Oh, that's tight. Why did your sibling not fight me like this? God damn. First one snapped on just fine. That one just fucking pushed and squeezed. Oh yeah, I know which one you're talking about. I've seen the kit for that, and it's like, oh, that's actually a really cool one. Yeah, the prototype variant, the pre 1 Year War version. Didn't that one have like shorter tread systems? I might be misremembering. Let's see. Okay, and then this goes in here. Having had to deal with smaller parts up until now, it's weird having to go back to the big pieces. Just like, oh god, what's this? Alright, now I gotta turn to the page though. God, so much crap. So much crap for this fucking unit. Jesus. Okay. Now let's get white 12 out. So I'm going to need that apparently. At least for this next step. Yes, Persona. Unicorn full armor. I've been dealing with the madness of the Gatling guns tonight. I built most everything else over 2 streams last week and the week before, but yeah. I stopped on the madness of building 6 Gatling guns. And now we're just getting everything together. So A. This is Master Grade Verka. Yeah. It's gonna get worse, as I've kind of been echoing through the night. Premium Bondi did a pre-order a month or 2 ago, and I was able to sneak in on it, of the Divine Arms expansion for the Perfect Grade, Perfect Ability Unicorn. And I got hold of one. I had already built the perfect ability. It's in my or my gunpla display room now. It used to be my craft room. Being safe from the cats. Oh, I see. It's like, yeah, why is that fighting me? But I see now. There's actually an interlock for them there. Cool. Yeah, I built a perfect grade of unicorn, and yeah, in September I will get the Divine Arms expansion, so it'll be the full armor kit on top of the perfect ability. So, you know, the perfect grade perfect ability also has Phoenix's DEs, Banshee Norn's NTD nail and railgun, and as well as the Seikomu amplifier array that it has on its back. It has everything. It's the 3 Gundams in a trench coat. I hate myself a bit. Yeah, and now it's gonna have Unicorn's full armor array kit once all shipped. You know, excess. It's also got LEDs. Not the Bandai ones though. The Bandai ones are not great, but the Cosmos ones are great. Wonderful even. See how long they last. They start to burn out, I might have to sometime get another kit of the Cosmos LEDs and replace them. Alright, now we need to start tearing things off of. Oh Jesus, that thing, I wish whoever did that was a mechanical genius, because that's like, God, that's like a 1/20th scale that they custom built. Oh, it's gorgeous, but oh no. No, you can't make me. I can't. It is really cool though. Okay, instructions unclear. Let's see. Let's squidge together. Yeah, I'll never be able to do that one because I'm fairly certain that person custom built that. It's so cool looking though. I'm not that trustworthy with electronics, at least not yet. Oh, I see where that goes. Oh, like that. Okay. Just mounts like that. Oh, that is weirdly flimsy. See what it needs to do. It's just, ugh. Come on, get in the hole. God, this is worse than trying to like refuel in the damn like Top Gun video game on the NES. Ugh. And there's too many articulating points on the backpack. Come on. Come on, get in your home. There we go. Gotta get the peg in the hole. Jesus. Of course, I chose the one that had the moving armature. Oh, they're both wiggly ones. Shit. No, yeah, I was gonna say, this might end up having that just due to sheer weight, though the weight should be going backwards instead of forwards. Let's see. Not going to need Wi-Fi, because that's for Actually, I might need wave 5. Yeah, this is the... Yeah, that's the peg for if I get a stand for this, but I don't think this came with a stand. I think it came with, like, mounts for the fuel cells, but... And I didn't see any stands. Speaking of fuel cells, that's next on our agenda here, looks like. Looks like we are building the 2 giant fuel cells this fucking thing does have. Yeah, I'm so scared for when I get the perfect grade, because I'm gonna be like, alright, it barely fits where it is on the shelf. Where the fuck does it go now? Ugh. That'll be my dying thing, just... Where do I put it now? Okay. One problem is I'm trying to do this with my not dominant hand, so let's fix that. There we go. Yep, there it is. Now he's starting to try to lean a little funny. And it's just going to get worse. It's just going to get worse. Hard. Oh, it would help if I was putting it in the right way, wouldn't it? Yeah, there we go. Actually, yeah, that'll help him with not leaning back so badly. Oof, yeah, like right now I'm also being really careful because, yeah, he's got all the parts opened up, so he's a little more fiddly. Oh, hand got in the way of the tracking camera. Okay, back in the corner. Ugh, guns. Okay, from here, yep, it's fuel cell time. Okay. Yeah, because the rest of that must be, yeah, that's for the flight sled. Let's see, WA and WC and WB. Okay. Those are both WC. Just put Y back there. WC. WB. And WA. Oh boy. Gods above. Now we're getting to the big parts, and then transforming weapons around, getting this thing ready for display mode. And then building the fucking sled. Gods. I'm gonna be so tired by the end of here. Alright, it's 9, 17, 7, and 8. We gotta do this twice. God, these cells. I am a masochist. Ugh. Let's see, one didn't snap. Oh no, it's just being held in with just pure friction. Like, why isn't it coming apart? Where's the satisfying fall away? Because that's a pretty heavy piece of plastic, but apparently not heavy enough for the friction it held. Okay. It's so big. Oh, now I'm just being a menace. Unicorn Coon, it's so big. I've become delirious from this build. Not been building too much tonight, but just yeah, the last 2 streams of this has been a special flavor of madness. Alright, let's see if I can trim these just right. Oh wow, that one I actually got clean. Just had to concentrate a little bit and just use... I was about to be like, use the force, but no, we're doing Gundam. Letting our new type senses kick in. Showing the evolution of humanity. Humanity in space. And... Alright, well... Try to keep the snippers from being too gluttonous here. Sometimes my snips get a little greedy. That's how I try to do the flush cuts. Yep. There are 2 big ones to go. And 2. Alright, there we go. Now I put these big things together. If I can, you know, actually do it. Don't mind me ogling it for a second. Just admiring the size. Oh, nope, I'm not doing that with my... With my, hands. That's too sharp of an edge. Oh wow, that gets tight. Okay. Oh, that's why it wasn't allowing to rotate on me. Because actually it slots in a bit. Ah, good to know. Alright, let's clear up all these nubs. Then we'll get to the next parts. We still need to put some, like, attachments on. So, WC 14 and 15. Ugh, it'll be good to get this guy completely together. There's so many parts to slap on this thing. Alright, there's housing 1. Okay. Like little wishbones. Good grief, yeah, those are pretty big. Stop fondling them, Mara. Just being a degenerate, don't mind me. All right. WB4. And then everything else is WA. There we go. Four and 11s. It looks like the last piece must be on a sled because we don't need Banager in his scenes. Actually, we'll need one of those for the sled, right? Because that's not Banager. Actually, I not watched Unicorn, so I don't know all the characters' names. I know there's a different pilot for the flight sled. About to start assembling. It's like, wait, I've not trimmed any of the other parts. We're not starting to build a cursed builds right now. And just 1 and 2. So I can more smoothly snip. And 2. All right. Don't put the part on backwards. 'Cause I do that a lot. Or at least I try to. Again, case in point, I was just trying to put a part on. It's like, why does that not fit there? It's like, because I'm putting it on upside down. I'm a very pretty puka. Not the smartest thing in the world, but I'm pretty. At least I am pretty. There we go for that one. And there we go. And now the booster cells. Oh, I forgot the X sheet. Where's the X sheet? There they are. Hi, Mischief. Okay, X11. Just cut these out now. Yeah, sadly I do not have a stand for this guy, otherwise I would be doing some other fun stuff, like, you know, maybe having his 3 shields flying out, but... Okay. Just need the other thruster cells, and then we can begin the grand assemblage. Yeah, Stan would be so cool. I could make him do a much fancier thing. How dare you call me a hottie? How dare? And another Snippy 2. Alright. Oh. That Snip trying to be greedy. Hate when Snips get greedy. Alright. Lots of little bits. Yep. I tried to run off the desk. Alright, with that, we just marry them together and... get the last of this thruster business together. Drop dead gorgeous one. How fucking dare. How fucking dare. How dare you compliment me. There we go. Gods. See. Almost tempted to, yeah, have this in open attack formation instead. So basically the 2 hand shields have the cannons and the blades on them. Right? Right, the guns... Yeah, the guns will go on the arms regardless, despite the fact that the way that they would work in the show, they're actually attached to the shields. But we don't have such luxury here for that. Which is fine. Okay. But yeah, I kind of want them in their, like, shielded stabby mode position, because I think that's more fun looking. That, and when these polearms are, like, fully extended, they're cool, but they're a little shaky for, position. Oof, I just noticed actually how bad of a trim I did on this one. There we go. So, let's grab this. I need WC10. 10. There's 10. The mount bracket. So we'll do this and then we'll get those energy pieces out. I think before we slap these onto the arms. You know, just to make sure. There we go. Ah! Alright. Alright, I'll hydrate. Yeah, because now we're entering the confusing part of, like, what configuration does Mara want? What does the Puka want for her giant armament unit? So yeah, this thing is ridiculous. Okay. That was literally just that. Feels like, yeah, that felt like it disconnected. It did. There we go. Ah. It does go to bridge that gap. Cool. Also seeing how that's supposed to connect. I think I see how. Okay. Yeah, the great arguing with plastic, getting it all to fit together. Yeah, I'm aiming a little high. There it is. So like that. Oh, oh. God, yeah, there's too many articulated pieces on this. I have nowhere safe to grab. Oh. I forgot actually how tenuous that connection is. Yeah, I'll just fold it up for now, and then I'll unfold it again once we get it in. Maybe. God, it wants to fight me though. Ugh. Yeah, as I said, these things are hilariously flimsy. Now, it has to go like that. I feel like it's supposed to stick out further, but I could just be horrendously wrong. There we go. Oh, I felt it connect with the rail. Cool. Alright, now that it's connected to the rail, we can redeploy it. Oh, it's warm and I'm definitely melting a little bit. Alright, there we go, nice and solid. While we're at it, we're just gonna cut off all the pieces from the X runners because I'm gonna need that. X8 for connecting the grenades to the leg, to each of the legs, which I might do first before I put on the guns. And then these egregious giant weapon shields. There we go, an X runner down. Oop, I turned my head too far away. Sorry about that. Just, you know, sending my tits right up in your face. Alright, there's that. Another runner done away with. Alright. Let's get these trimmed up and we'll get these two attached, and then we'll do the same to the other one shortly. God, I don't even know what pose I'm gonna do this thing in. Maybe something simple just to keep the balance, because good grief, I don't know how this thing's gonna balance with all this weaponry on. Let's get this trimmed up, huh? Alright, there we go. So there shouldn't be much snipping left, but it's like, nah, if we're gonna do the flight sled, there'll be some more. And then... oh, sweet unholies, yeah. Yep, I see what's happening. That's disconnecting, because... harder than it looks. Good grief. You know, I shouldn't be having my non-dominant hand try to do this. Should really be the dominant one that doesn't. You know, just ease it in. Find its home. There we go. There we go. All together, just, yeah. And then open up the little wings again. Okay, yeah, this thing's gonna have to have its arms, like, forward. Because it's not gonna be able to wield those just in its standard state, is it? Oh, fuck. Okay. I do this to myself. I do it to myself. Fuck. But again, it's because it looks cool. Like, it's just... maybe they'll splay out to the sides, like, not A-posing, but close to it. Something like that. So yeah, that's that side. Let's do... let's do the other side now. Gimme, gimme. So that, if that one's for the left arm, this one needs to be for the right. Alright, if it goes like that, yeah, it'll unfold that way. Okay. It's like, alright, now I have to do this one kind of backwards. Just to have it be, you know, double polearm, like, weapon spread. Oh no, I put it on... I did too many backwards in my head. There we go. A little nub there that's just bothering my vision. There's my file? There it is. Okay. So then that will... Oh, I didn't mean to fold the foils in, but I'll take it for now. Yeah, that one went on super easy. Good grief. Okay. Now the great placing of the the energy blades. Okay. Gonna get those little wings back out. Yeah, good grief. These things are like... Okay, yeah, in their full display mode, they're taller than the Gundam. Oh, sweet unholies. Okay. Oh, fuck. Yeah. Well, it'll just add to the overall spread of this thing. Good night. Alright. I need the grenades. 1, 2. 3 and 4. Because, yeah, we're gonna do the grenades first, and then we're gonna probably slap the shield on the back, and then, yeah, we'll do everything with the cells, and then we'll probably put the guns on, the arms, and then do the cells and then the shields. Because, yeah, I don't even know where this thing's gonna sit on the desk while I then do the flight sled. Oh, gods above. Alright, big fella, come here. Won't be surprised if I lose tracking again as I do this, because, yeah, that'd be on brand. Alright, there's one set of grenades on. I won't be able to do, like, a top-down display for all of you, once I get this together, because, yeah, that's just not happening with this guy fully equipped. He's gonna be too big. It's already gonna be a miracle just to try to get him into the craft room, which is just, 15 feet behind me. But that's for future me to deal with, future me in about an hour. I might not do Darb all day tonight. Because this is gonna be stressful enough. Alright. As I said, we're gonna do this part of the backpack first, and then we'll get to the rest. Oh, why does that one feel so loose? It is loose. Why? Felt like the shield was starting to disassemble a little bit. Never good. I want that closed, but I saw what was wrong. There we go. Again, we'll likely end up extending the systems once we get there. Right, yeah, these grenades actually sit on the inside, don't they? Oh wait, no. I'm supposed to keep that out. That's the connector peg. No, 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 no. No, don't you retreat into your hole. I need you out of your hole. There we go. Yeah, as I say, we're gonna probably lose a lot of tracking here, just because the way I'm having to hold this guy, he might end up just appearing like in front of my tracking camera, because my tracking camera is down on the the front there. Oh, yep, things are gonna fall apart now too, because I'm gonna try to touch something and it's going to try to come off. Oh, the great madness of this thing. Okay. Okay, there's one. Oof. I have no choice but to rely on my not so dominant hand for this one. Oh, there we go. Oh yeah, he's now getting a little top heavy, or back heavy, which is somewhat unsurprising. The cells will help minimize that once we get there. Somewhat. Okay. I'm gonna turn him around. I'm gonna get the guns on him. We'll do the shields like very last, because I think it'll work best if I have... You know, actually I might wait to do the guns after I get the fuel cells done as well. That way then I have like a 4-point plant that I can do with this guy. Because, yeah, like right now he's barely standing. And it's making me nervous. This will also get 2 sheets off of my thing here. Okay, runner down. Now let's do the same to its companion one. And 2. Yeah, so we'll be flipping back and forth here between the pages, but I've at least gotten most of his armaments on. Another one down. But we will get every last one of them on soon enough. It'll be the last thing I do tonight, I think. As much as I might have time to build a cheeky little high grade, might just be good to relax and let that be for a different stream. save it to be built maybe alongside the Footox. Since I seem to go through the high grade, or the Witch from Mercury high grade kits pretty darn quickly. And for yeah, because I have a feeling we're gonna spend probably the next hour or so getting the guy assembled and looking pretty, and then it'll be a matter of building that sled that we're not going to be putting the cells into. Because normally the fuel cells actually go into the sled or into the back of Unicorn. I'm doing the back of Unicorn for this display, because no offense to the sled, it'll go back in the box, but I don't mind building it, just for the sake of it. Get it looking nice and pretty. Okay. Oof. Oh, I put it in the wrong section. Oh, good, it comes out pretty easy. I see. It's actually kind of clever. Alright, there's one. And two. Alright, there we go for that. Yeah, that checks out. A shame that they don't connect from the looks of it, which is a shame, but yeah, okay. Yeah, they literally stick into the back end. Okay. As I said, we're gonna lose tracking a lot here, because, yeah, it's just in the way of my camera. Oh wow, that's actually a lot tighter than I thought it would be. Whew. Oh yeah, there's no good place to press against him to get the cell in. Oh, that's so unnerving. Okay. Yep. That was a terrible place to touch. Okay, there we go. Got it all the way inside. Love it when you go all the way in. Oh, God, yeah, where do I hold you just to put this other one on? Alright, well that one went in a lot easier. Okay, he's gonna have to just sit like that for a second. Oh, maybe a little to the right. There we go, just enough for my camera to see. I'm gonna need the tall variant. Alright, let's see if I can decouple. Oh, okay. Oof. Takes a little more effort than I'd like. I was building it the correct way the first time. Or at least the correct way that I need for the first time. I need the verticality version. Oh. Alright, there's that. I gotta tear this one apart and do the same. Sorry, hugging the part kind of close to me so I can get a little more hand leverage. Oh, ow. Ow, my hands. There we go. Whew. Oh, gods above, what am I doing? This is definitely like the first kit where I'm just kind of questioning my sanity, which is hilarious because I loved the Psychozaku, which is just as egregious. Excuse me, how are those supposed to hold up? Excuse you? Pardon? Holy shit, yeah, how are those supposed to stand? Ah, shit. Ugh. Am I supposed to, like, glue those on? Better not be. No, seriously, how is that supposed to brace on? Oh, right. I'm being dumb. It's supposed to be a hard point. Right, like, right there. Oh, gods, yeah. Getting this for a picture is going to be interesting, and then it's going to be vaguely nightmarish. Okay. Yeah, I'm building myself into a corner here. Give me a sec to just readjust everything. Including his legs. And his feet. I can do it. I can safely do it. Should just be able to do it from his thighs. Yeah, there we go. It works. Kind of. Oh boy. Alright. Just moving everything about so I can just... Whew. Whew. Oh, God, he leans a lot when one of those disconnects, doesn't he? Oh, this was a mistake. I know what I need to have for the stands. Just don't know if I have the strength. I need some type of, like, almost glue or tape or something. All right. I mean, he's standing. I'm not nervous. You're nervous. Oh, gods above. Okay. Let's see about getting the guns on him at least. Breathe, Mara. Breathe. Don't lose sight of your breathing just because gunplay kit being scary. Oh, I wish I could easily unmount my top-down camera to give you a really great view of this by the end, but I'm gonna keep it a buck, Chief. That is pretty solidly in its home, and I don't need you seeing my tired face. Oh boy, that was one of the support struts. Yep, that's both the support struts. Okay. Yeah, this thing's gonna be nightmarish to do. So we're actually going to get the final build photo done before we build the sled so I can move this thing out of the way. Because, gods help me, I will not be able to, have this anywhere. Unicorn, please, please, baby. Just work with me. I know part of why that happened, why I fell off. Because I forgot to do the interlock. For the guns. Okay. Just one more to put together, baby, and then we can move your arms into place, and then only get your... Oh. Okay, we're gonna lose tracking for a second, I think. Just because I'm gonna be on the far side of this fucker. Eep. Okay, that's not supposed to slide up like that. Yep, everything's trying to fall apart now. Again, unsurprising. Because again, when this thing's in awakened state, it is surprisingly fragile. There we go. Man, I'm gonna be nervous just getting through my, or in my craft room, just walking around now. But that's life now. I always forget we can put the bayonet on the rifle, but yep. Oh, yeah, I'm fondling all the wrong parts because, of course, these things have so many moving pieces on them. So many. Oh, gods help me. Sorry, I'm noticing a part warping up, and I don't know why. Mistakes were made, mistakes were made. You ever wanted to see a rabbit be nervous? You got it. Yes, Poop is nervous. Because she's doing about 5 things at once, which is also getting the rifle into place. Which honestly should have done before I put on the fuel cells or the guns. Or the miniguns, but it's too late now. Yeah, you know what, Unicorn, you just sit there and look pretty. Oh. Oh, man. I'm not gonna rage quit, but gods above. I have definitely made this harder for myself. Every time I try to push the gun further back. Of course. Why does there have to be like 5 million articulating parts? Katoki. Alright. Let's just... For the sake of my waning sanity, can I... I doubt I can pull those off now, can I? Nope. Nope. Cool. Got it. Good talk, Chief. God, I'm so tempted just to glue that shut, but I know I shouldn't. Because, you know... Actually, let me try to think smarter for this. Give me your hand. Give me your hand. I said give me your hand. Okay, shit. Well, not quite how I wanted to take the hand off, but hey, I'll take it at this point. Fuck me. Oh, I dropped it now. God damn it. Local Buka argues with plastic. Loses what sanity she had left. Oh. Okay, we'll put the clip back in after we get the hands attached. How about that? Okay. One on, one to go. Doesn't help though that I unfortunately did disengage some of the armor. Yeah, it's awakened state. Seriously, why is that part displaying like that? Remember, if you're going to build a gunplicate... Actually, yeah, that's a great question. It's showing it's got a connection. But where? Oh. It doesn't say where the guns would go. Yeah. Okay, well if that's the case, then he's going to carry them. Gonna have them in each hand, because again, we are going full excess because I am a full-blown masochist. Ugh. Just to tear off the hand. No, articulate the hand in place and... To those of you that have built this or any of the other full armor or perfect ability variants, my sincerest condolences. Because you know my pain. You know my hell. Seriously confused why that flap is opening, but okay. Now okay, the final madness. Oh fuck me. Oh fuck. Of course. Just everything. I'll put the clip back in a second. I love the fact it's like I'm trying to direct the elbow to twist up. Oh, sweet unholies. Yeah, this thing is so unwieldy. Oh, to build this thing in 0G. Who am I kidding? Then the parts would fly everywhere. Oh wow, that one went on nice and smooth. That's comforting. Alright. Alright, he's together. Everything's attached. Oh, God's help me. Okay, give me 2 seconds. We're gonna put him in display mode, and then we're going to, or we're gonna put him on display. I'm gonna take a picture of him. I'm gonna take him to the other room. I will try to yell as many swears as it takes to get him in place safely. I think I know the perfect place where I'm gonna put him, so that way then, if he falls, he doesn't fall to his death. If he fits, he should fit in that cubby, but... Oh, okay. He doesn't get to stand on the booklet because of actually how weighty he is. He just won't fit. Come on, big guy. Come on. Come on. Oh boy, don't tell me you're stuck. Yeah, I do not have enough arms for this kit. No, you can't rely on the back supports that much. Rely on them a little, but not that much. Now it's just a matter of just getting every little tiny bit of minutia to look just right. Okay. I want that leg display a little further out. There we go. Perfection. Okay, there we go. Okay. Okay, yeah, that's gonna, I think, be as good as I can get for that. Now, let me just make sure his head is good. His antennae are in the right position. Actually, I do see a little bit of minutia that... Fuck me. That gun just likes to let go of its clip all the time. Keep it up, I'm gonna glue you in. I'll fucking do it, I don't need to have you release the clip. You don't need to. There we go. Fucking Christ. Okay. Give me 2 seconds just to get this all sorted. I'm just gonna put that in front of my camera again because it's just easier. Yeah, this thing's not getting a fancy pose because... Sweet unholies. Wow, I'm actually... Wow, my mouth's not getting tracked. That's okay. Let's see. I do enough G-pose, I know how to kind of angle to make him look at the camera. A little too much head tilts. I am playing a dangerous game, I tell you. And I want to do this to the perfect grade? Fuck me, man. Okay, with that done, I'm going to run a 3-minute advert as I try to move this guy into the other fucking room. You know, I should probably do a side profile shot too, just to showcase the sheer ridiculousness of this thing. Give me a second, just to... And then we will build the last of the sled. Okay, there we go. I'm no longer blocking my camera. Alright. Again, I'm gonna run that 3-minute advert break. I'm just gonna go into BRB mode just to get this done, so bear with. I'm going to swear a lot as I get this guy into a cubby, because fuck me. Alright. Okay. No place is safe to touch him. Now how do I open the door? You know, funnily enough, that was a lot easier to do. Okay, oh. Give me my headphones back. Give me 2 seconds. There we go. Oh. Okay. He's safely contained. I'm just gonna curl up in a ball and cry now, but yeah, we still have one last thing I want to build. I want to build a sled just for the sake of it. Oh shit, there's a pilot and co-pilot for this thing. Okay. Just because, you know, having this maybe later if I want to do a more stable pose with him in like dormant mode, kneeling on top of this thing, might not be a bad idea. Especially with how unwieldy he is. Of course, this part folds out like a pamphlet, and I hate it. The worst part is I don't even need the, Yeah, I didn't even try to get the Vonager to stand there with him. The fuck with that. I love myself too much. Welcome back. Welcome back. Those of you still that were stuck in ad hell. The unicorn has been contained. he's now on his little shelf. If he falls over, he's luckily on the desk level, so he'll flop over onto the desk instead of falling to his death. And I'm going to have a little conniption fit every time I walk through there. I had the Heavy Arms Custom actually fall over earlier today, so I'm already a wee bit nervous. Okay, let's cut out the WAs, because that'll get... I'll cut the pilots out, because apparently we're using both of them. But yeah, let's get that, because that gets me 2 more runners off of my docket. Okay. Co-pilot 1. Another one down. Ugh. Portion over on the side of my desk right now is such a mess. And don't forget the co-pilot, Mara. We need it. At least we need this one. Alright, there we go. Another runner done away with. Oh, that was almost bad. Almost struck the straw. Ugh. Ugh. Because that's how I feel right now, just ugh. Alright, WA. And WC. 8 and 13. I'm touching 13. That's 8 up there. Yeah, and I'll spread these out a little further because I can. One. And 3. Okay. Yeah, I feel bad for anybody coming in late now, because, yeah, they're not gonna be able to see the unicorn. It's like, where's unicorn? It's like, oh, I already put him away, because, oh god, my desk does not have a lot of space, and that thing takes up a lot of space. I have a feeling that when I do perfect ability, god, I'm gonna have to figure out how to do that, is, it's probably gonna be on my side desk. So, like, somehow I'm gonna have to reorganize how my desk is for when I do perfect abilities, full arms kit like I just did. Ugh. Now I'm scared. This one's, you know, kind of scary, but, you know, having something that's like another, excuse me, another 40% bigger. Oh man. Well, this is the hell I've made for myself, so, here we go. I'm getting a little stressy burps now. Why is everything so stressy? Okay, can go all the way in. I just got another right angle to push. I mean, kind of fitting. That makes sense. You know, just got another right angle to thrust. Oh, I gotta get the Z sheet out. I think that's like the only one that's untouched currently. Is the Z sheet. Yep, there it is. I need 3 and 4, which are these two big old pieces. Because yeah, this sled's gonna take up a lot of space too. There we go. Yeah, if that clip keeps popping out as well, I'll end up just going in the other room with some Tamiya cement and just like locking the slide points closed. Because again, for display's sake, you don't need the clips to pop out. Just, yeah, God, this thing has so many fiddly bits. So many. I'm glad I got it in as quick as I did. I was expecting to be there for like 5 or 10 minutes, just screaming indistinctly as I tried to get that thing together. Okay. And this is where our little pilots come in. Oh, it's already coming off, so just easier to tear it away. Now the question comes, can I get them in? I think I can, it's just a little hard. Okay. And now I need Z8. Interesting that there's not a clear plastic piece for the window for this. You just have to imagine. It seems strange for a kit. Because even, like, Narrative has, like, an open window for the cockpit on the chest, which is fascinating. But even then, that's got clear plastic. Not this one, apparently. Because, let's face it, you would not have, or you wouldn't have just open window even if you're in space. Your poor pilots would get ripped to shreds if they went through anything with debris. Which would be terrible. Absolutely terrible. Okay, WC9. Okay, let's cut out both WC9s. So see, one's going to go on the front, one's going to go on the back, and then the other two look like they're bigger, more robust pieces that go on the sides. Okay. Y8 and 9. Oh wow, yeah, the Y sheet's gotta get completed. Okay. So that one, and that one, and now the Y sheet's done. And now that there's room in the the box, I can start putting away all of the trash sheets that are just randomly strewn about my room. Except for that one. That one fell off the desk. I will get that one later. Okay. Oof. Okay. There's that. Okay. We'll do this first, then we'll cut out Z1. Okay. Did I need to build the flight sled? No. Did I want to? Yeah, they gave me the parts. I'm kind of wanted to see what it looked like. It just won't have the fuel cells because those are already attached to Unicorn, and I'm now afraid to try to take those off. Besides, the final fight, if I remember correctly, Banisher doesn't use the flight sled. Flight sled's like earlier on in the series, if I recall right. Okay. Before I do that, I should actually grasp that real quick, because those were gross little cuts. Looks like, yeah, my blade chewed a little greedily. But again, that's unfortunately not that surprising. That happens a lot. Z1. Am I touching 1? No, I'm touching 5. Guess I was technically touching 1 as well, but is my dominant hand touching it? Oh, okay. Oh. It's like, why did that feel so chunky? Because it did. Still using red. That would do it. I think they say right there. Then yeah, let's get this hooked in before we get the other half of this out. Z5. Yeah. Thought so, but I had to make sure. I just keep doing things that are just kind of stressful for myself, aren't I? Someday I'll give myself a break. But at least we're having fun. That's what matters most, I think. Okay. Yeah, because most times I think Unicorn was launched off of like a White Horse carrier, wasn't it? Or like a white base carrier. At least I thought it was. Let's see. WC21 and Z7. Let's cut out 7 first. Oh jeez. It's like, why is there suddenly a piece of white in my periphery? Oh god, it's a shard of gunpla kit just sticking to my cheek. No. I don't want microplastics to my eyes, please. I like them pleasantly without them. All right. Alright, then we just need to trim this one up, yeah? Looks a lot like the part that's on Unicorn's back. I guess that kind of makes sense, because this probably would, yeah, house the cells and the some of the armaments and flights. Like, help Unicorn a little bit in gravity as well. Because, let's face it, Unicorn's a little big. So that first has to go in. Before then connecting like that. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I do apologize though that, yeah, you all didn't get to have like a proper like lift and turnaround of the units after we finished it, but that thing was not going to, be able to do that. Too big, too bulky. Too much Gundam. I know that's ironic coming from me. I should probably send those photos over to my mods to stare at so they can be afraid. Yeah, I'll do that in a little bit. Okay. And from here is where we start tearing the cells apart to sled onto this thing. But again, we're just gonna skip that and just get this mostly together. Ugh. So Z6. A shame they didn't give like a second set of cells just for the sake of it. With how much plastic was already here, it wouldn't have been too much to get like another set of fuel cells. But, oh well. Here's Z2's like right there, so I'm gonna trim this off too. Have that ready for later, because then we have another runner down. Yeah, it may not be able to go together without the cells, and if it can't, that's fine. But we will give a college try regardless, because it gives me something to do. Still one part left on this each of these sheets. Tormenting me. Taunting me. because these are holding points for the Gundam to grab hold of while it's launching. It's funny, it needs that but then it uses the same type of fuel cells for itself just for quick launch. Just impact mounting. Again, different forces. Okay. Oh shit, they can push in further. Alright, so there's that. And this is where, yeah, the cell top housing, these little cages would go. And say, luckily, it looks like these can still connect without. I think. Oh yeah, yeah. They can still connect without. Just, you know, it looks a little funny without it. Because normally there'd be an X there, but no X is to be found. And that's okay. Oh, yep, there. That snip got a little greedy. Basically, my hand twisted as I snipped, which caused the issue. Okay, so it goes like that, and then this just hooks underneath to seal all that goodness in. Like so. Alright, we're nearly free of the builds. I think this is literally the last page. Yeah, then it'd be the main housing of the cells. Like that, and then yeah, disconnect to hold the fuel cells in place. And yeah, then the Gundam would go into a 4-point stance on it. It looks like in dormant mode. So, yeah. There we go, though. That's the little sled unit that would have... Then the two cells would be here and here, really fleshing out the shape of it. But especially the fact that they didn't give a proper clear plastic window for here. Like the fact I can stick my nails in. That's kind of disappointing. But it looks like, yeah, this thing does have like 2 carrier cells for itself to be able to push itself around. Probably like micro thrusters if it were, you know, an actual ship. But yeah. Neat, but nothing to write home about, but it's a nice little extra thing to have built. And that means all the remaining parts in here were superfluous. Which I might do just a quick check-see on real quick. just to make sure, because there's some sheets here that were not. Yeah, because there's what the unit looks like with the booster cells inside it. But yeah, then there are these other two carrier fleet ships as well that it dealt with. Which again, cool, but when you can attach the fucking cells to the mobile suit itself, why have a sled? Yeah, I'm just gonna do a quick inventory check for things. Let's see, that's O. Okay, yeah, one of them had 6 that were not going to be used. Got it. Enough for more than a clip. Let's see, these are N. N parts. Yeah, 1 was not going to be used for the clips, or at least 2 of them weren't. Would help if I'm orienting it right, so yeah. Yeah, that's not being used. Neither of those 2 pieces are being used. Or those. Got it. And that's the same for the other end sheets. Again, it's good to do an inventory just to make sure, because again, some of these parts are like maybe for the Banshee or the Phoenix. I is there. Like that. Yeah, that part up there is not being used. Neither are those 3. Oh right, I was like, it's showing this part to be used, but that's because it's a stand peg that you stick underneath the undercarriage, like under his groin. But again, since we don't have a stand, there's not much need for it. And then that leaves just Bravo. And Bravo, yeah, neither of those are being used. Those were auxiliaries, so that means for here, W's. Let's see. This is WC. WC, yep, neither of those are being used, so these are also done with. And so is this. So was our little sled we built at the very end, too, so there's that. All right. With that, though, that means that we are free. We are done. The unicorn's complete, and my sanity is haggard as per usual. But yeah, I don't think I'm going, because I did have another kit to build afterwards. I don't know if it would be a good cooldown period of like, yeah, the Darumbalde. It's cool, but I don't know if it's a good idea to build another kit tonight. Even one that's probably as simple as this one. Because if this thing is anything like the Dilanza, which is the kind of the predecessor unit to this, this will take like 2 hours. But it's already 8:30 my time, and I think trying to get that unicorn together was pretty stressful, and as much as this might be a nice cooldown, it might be good just to stop here. I feel bad that several of my streams of late have either been cancelled or shortened, and for that I do apologize. Again, I think I came down with some type of like sickness, whether it's seasonal or like I caught it somehow from like a delivery. Unsure. Unsure. I mean, at worst, it could even be food poisoning. I just don't know it. Because I can be that dense. But yeah, I think we're going to save the Darumbalde for another time. Because this guy is pretty cool. He comes with his own stand and that's a bunch of neat things. But yeah, I think I will save him for later. Because I have 6 which were Mercury units. But some of them might be complex enough to be on their own. This guy might be one that just needs to be done with another quickie. We'll find out. Maybe I'll do a 6-hour stream where I build the 3 easier ones, which are probably the Bigerdu, Michaelis, and Darumbalde. But that is not tonight's project. I think tonight it's have a nice rest, maybe have a nice snack or something, and figure out what fun games we're gonna play for this week, since I don't have a collab. So, with that said, though, let's find somebody to raid out to. Here, give me a second as I move actually my window over. Let's see who I can raid tonight. Yeah, let's check miniatures and models first with VTubers, because it's recommending me a lot of fleshy people, and it's like, don't get me wrong, flesh tubers are nice, or, you know, normal streamers are nice, but I like to give my love to VTubers. Maki's still streaming. Okay, we are going to go give love to her, because it's been forever and a fucking day since I've been able to give love to Kaiju Kanojo for Gunpla. So please, please, please give Kaiju all the love. I know she's been going through some stuff, so my heart goes out to her. She is someone I greatly look up to, both as a VTuber and as a Gunpla builder, because she does a lot of detail stuff too. But yeah, she is absolutely wonderful. Oh, she's using a chibi-ish model tonight, or at least it looks like she is. Oh, it's really cute. Yeah. Yeah, please give her lots of love, and I will see you all on Wednesday. Tomorrow's my day off, so I'm going to take it to rest, upload VODs, and just generally try to relax, try to see if I can get my sleep schedule on sorted, stuff like that. But yeah, with that said, let's get that raid out, and I will see you all later. Bye, everybody. Bye bye.